And now for a quick disclaimer. The T-Bone
and ChickBrew
in the morning show is for infotainment purposes only.
The opinions expressed here do not represent
Naval Station Rhoda, the Armed Forces Network,
or the Department of Defense.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Yo soy Christina.
Not yet. You gotta. I didn't say start with that. I said
I said what?
all you have to say.
Yo soy Christina.
Yes, when you would know when is when I would start. You know, I hate it when we get off to a bad start. It's going to be a horrible show.
If it makes you feel any better, my sneakers just got stuck together. My sneakers just got stuck together. Okay. I'm having a hard day.
It is not good. Buenos dias a todos. Yo soy T-Bone.
Oh, yo soy Christina.
T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning.
Did you hear the accents on the trumpet?
You didn't roll the R. It's the stupid stuff I think about. You know, what are we going to talk about today? The producer asked me, and I don't know, working on my Spanish.
Are you working on your Spanish?
No. I was, but then they turned off Duolingo at work. So I couldn't do that anymore, you know. Because it would have been good, because, you know, you're waiting 20 minutes for something to upload, because we have the greatest computers that mankind can own. And while you're waiting for the little blue thing to stop spinning in circles, you know, you could do other things. I was doing Duolingo to try to make myself better at my job. Now, I found a guitar app. Yes.
Even better.
Yeah. I can play a guitar with the keyboard while I wait for things to load.
What have you been playing?
It's pretty fun.
How does the rest of your office feel about your Metallica skills?
Well, I mean, you know, I don't share my talents with people. I just do them. And they probably think it's just a YouTube video. They don't.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody, he's in there playing Guitar Hero again.
Why, you know, Guitar Hero would have been, you know, it's fall. I could tell it's fall because my hands are cracking.
Oh my gosh, my whole body. I just need to like dip myself in lotion.
Yeah, I mean, it's something about the weather that this time of year, my skin just starts cracking, wide open, like I got a problem.
You do. Your skin is dry, you need lotion.
Hey, so something I was thinking about yesterday that I knew I wanted to talk about today, but I may have once again confused my co-host. Do you know anything about Luber? You don't, do you?
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, today will be your education in Luber. It's the local Uber.
Oh.
Yes. I'm so sick of these kids getting robbed by the taxis. And when I say robbed, I don't mean robbed. I mean supply, demand. I get it. But it is kind of, you know... It ain't cool, man. To get from the... what does it cost? Somebody out there tell me, what does it cost to get from the barracks to the ship? Somebody, please, 727-1025, call me and tell me. AFN Rhoda Facebook, AFN Rhoda Community. I don't care, wherever we reach out, you reach back. Tell me, what's a cab ride from the barracks to the ship cost? I really want to know. Because I know I live 2.5 miles off the base, and to get from my house to my job, 2.5 miles away, €10. €10, 2.5 miles.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Which is why I don't take the cabs. But I know these kids are taking the cabs all the time, especially with the time change. That screws everybody up.
It's terrible. All right, we'll play some more music. You can tell me more about what the producer says that we should talk about today, and we'll get it sorted. Why is it so cold, man? That is not...
Yeah, it's 61.
Oh, it's frigid. It's blustery.
Like, that's summer weather.
Well, they've made life choices that we can't fix that for them. Stick around, we'll give you your weekend weather update as well. And by we, I mean me, so I can tell people it's going to rain so it won't.
Right.
All right.
If only we knew an engineer. If only we knew somebody...
Just tighten that little thingy.
Well, of course, I didn't want to do it when it makes the noises. I have fixed it.
You did it.
You know what? All the engineers that work at AFN can stay home today. I have done your job for you. It was like somebody had a remote control on the mic. Oh, speaking of remote control, you know who's listening in this morning?
Ooh.
Zeus.
Oh, oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
I wanted to get him on the camera before we started talking to it.
Oh, but I'll talk to him anyway.
Yeah, I have hidden cameras all around the house, which is good, but I always have to give people like a warning before they come over for anything. I'm like, hey, just so you know, there are hidden cameras everywhere. So if you're gonna do like any thing bad, do it in the bathroom. Those are one places I haven't put any cameras. So take your drug.
You are the person that I fear house sitting for.
Why?
She's scratching her butt right now. You know, like sometimes you walk into some, like I've like dog sat before and been like looking around because I feel like my friends are the people who would put cameras in their house.
But now,
And then I'm like, don't scratch anything, don't pick anything, don't touch anything.
2018, you know, when you got cameras that are the size of a, you know, you name a pea, and they're wireless and Wi-Fi and remoteable, you just have to assume. You have to assume now that
We're always watching Mike
Somebody-
Wazowski.
somebody's watching you, no matter. That's why when things happen and like they don't have video surveillance now, it's now unusual. Where in the, you know, in the oldie times, it was amazing if somebody was able to catch something on camera. But now when something happens and it's not on camera, they're like, what? How were there no cameras around it?
My friend, her neighbor, she lived in a duplex back in Austin, right? And her a duplex?
You said newplex.
No, duplex back in Austin. I have congestion. You get to always talk about your snot issues.
I don't. You forced that upon me.
But the duplex next to her got broken into, and then the guy came to hers. Her house is covered in cameras. Then she designed some kind of Home Alone style booby traps that involved an axe and a machete. So,
Oh yeah. This is Texas, right?
yeah.
Sounds legal. Sounds nice.
That's fair. Her name is also America.
Ah, I like her. America from Texas.
She's pretty great.
I've always wanted to do voice work for recordings for single people at home. You know, just voices, very firm, strong voices from a distance behind the door with possibly a dog soundtrack barking and maybe the racking of a shotgun asking, who is it?
My friend Nathan has that ring on his where you can talk to whoever's at your door. And so he goes out of town a lot for work, and his wife will be like, so you got to stop scaring the UPS guy, because every time it censors, it sends him a text.
Yeah, somebody-
and he's like, I said back up. He just starts yelling.
I saw the one recently, the girl got caught red-handed. She's stealing packages.
Oh, yeah.
What do they call it? Porch pirate? Yeah, she was porch pirating. Arr! She was stealing packages off the porch, and old girl caught her. Was like, put my packages back. She's like, is this Deborah's house? Like, no, this ain't Deborah's house. Put my packages back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I only meant to rob from Deborah today. It's so stupid, people. Well, first of all, why is the post office, UPS, FedEx, when did they think that was a good idea?
They've always thought it was a good idea.
But once upon a time, they gave you your packages, so they had to adjust their hours to when you would be home.
Right.
And you had to sign for the package to let the person who sent the package know you received the package.
But UPS delivers during business hours, and now there's not as many stay-at-home parents. Most people are working, so there's no one to receive the package during business hours. Amazon will just come in your house. So there's that.
Right, and now they've got the locking things. So it's T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning, and we're having fun. Why don't you join us? Tell a friend. I don't care. 727-1025, or AFN wrote a Facebook page. No one listens, no one watches. It's okay. Ooh, we got coffee.
Ooh, we've got coffee. You made the coffee taste so good.
Well, you know, if I can't buy coffee anywhere, I can go old school. Because I'm old. I know how to make coffee in a percolator.
Sound like Bill Clinton pooping.
Bill Clinton pooping. I could do that.
You just did. You just killed it.
No. Is there any toilet paper around here anywhere? I need...
Happy Friday, Rhoda. T-Bone and ChickBrew are always highbrow entertainment first thing in the morning.
Wipe my nose. Yeah, I turned it around there.
You did.
Yeah.
Right back to your... Now we're talking about your snot again.
Speaking of politics, I kind of really hope this election gets over soon. The midterms this year, I know, you don't care. It's just, I kind of don't care. I mean, I care enough to get educated and to make smart decisions and to vote and stuff, but man, it's just draining. Just
Yes.
all the social media warriors. Dun 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 dun.
I just don't get on Facebook anymore, and I actually don't click on anyone who posts anything political.
Oh.
So now thank you, Facebook, for acknowledging my my habits, and so now their algorithm suits me just fine. I get a lot of cats and dogs.
Those are nice.
And I also just started liking a lot of puppy pages. That also helps because they're like, this person does not care about.
Well,
Also, I'm not going to use Facebook as my source of information.
I'm not going to say the Rhodesian Ridgebacks are,
Follow it. It's fine.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's part of the good ones, because the good ones require proof that you have a Ridgeback to be a member of.
Yes, I've seen that, but I don't have. So I thought actually about.
Let Zeus and you take pictures together.
Oh, okay, that would be nice. You're so. That's the kind of friend you are. I wouldn't mind a picture with Zeus. He's so handsome.
He's a good boy.
Oh, he's such a good boy.
Good boy 99% of the time.
Which is better than you?
Yeah. I guess I can't complain.
That's what we have to do. We always raise the next generation to be a little bit better than we were. Who cares if we're talking about a dog?
I don't know. I saw something recently, and I'm curious, but I don't really. Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to say anything on the air where people might hear about it and then ask about it. And if it is what I think it is, my secret's going to get ruined.
Okay, well, ask me when we're not talking to everybody, and then we can maybe let them in on some of it later.
Always an option. But then again, no one's listening. So who we got? We got Dave. We got Max.
The manager.
The manager, the producer, and Zeus.
Oh, Zeus is such a good boy.
Lucky, my friend in Greece is listening. That's John. So.
Oh, I think Nancy's listening.
Who's Nancy?
Nancy Campbell.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good people. Actually, I am going to play a song for her. The one that her favorite song, we didn't have. But we'll figure out a supplemental song
okay.
momentarily.
Well, it's no surprise it's a song that we don't have.
Right. And it's a good song, too, which makes me sad that we don't have it. Of course.
So let's talk about the time change.
All right, well, we got 20 seconds to do that. Do you want to?
No, we're not going to do that. Quite honestly, this whole mic break was kind of boring for me too.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm going to drink my coffee now.
Ooh, coffee break.
Coffee break.
If you don't stop it, I'm not going to turn your microphone on.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Knock it off.
The word makes no sense in the context of that song. But it makes total sense when I act out childishly and do that.
Don't you do it. Stop it. Anyways.
I had some kind of malfunction.
That's in the past.
My coffee that's got a lid on it threw up on me as I was putting it down and spit all over my cup.
It's Friday. It's ready to go.
It's Friday and we're motoring.
Stop it. That is in the past.
So, hey, here's a life tip for you because, I am a certified life coach.
Lies my friends have told me.
Certified in anything. I told you I got Zeus registered as a service animal.
Okay, but you need help.
Yeah. So, anyway, organize your stuff. Someone we know has been busting my chops pretty hard for quite a while about what the basement looks like. All right, not the basement part where she goes. So we got several floors to choose from. One portion of the basement is the operational portion of the basement that includes the television studio, the walk-in closets, the bathroom, the laundry room, and then there's the garage, if you will. So she was a little upset about the condition of the garage, but I had no shelves.
Shelves.
So I decided to go to my favorite Leroy Merlin. I went out there to Leroy Merlin and I got me some shelves. And I've been, my garage looks amazing. But I've also come to some realization or revelation. Yes, a revelation.
Wow.
I have too many wigs. I mean, between wigs and dresses and costumes. I've got a whole corner just dedicated to why do I have so much? I think I know why I have so many wigs. It's
What you do in the privacy of your own home is fine. No judgments.
If I only kept them in my home, it would be different. But I'm always wearing them outside. But when it comes to the wigs, either I can't find them when it's time for a wig event,
Right.
or it's just easier to buy a new one than to detangle an old one. So like last year's,
If only real hair worked that way.
last year's Santa Claus. One of the Santa Clauses, who you may or may not know, last year at the Santa Run, his beard was very like Duck Dynasty-esque.
Nice.
Yeah. He looked more like a
Rugged Santa.
He looked a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
I wanted to do he wanted to do a couple of rubber bands in the beard, Captain Lou Albano style. But yeah, I got a lot of wigs. You know. That's something interesting, but that cued me up to the Santa Run.
You ready to go?
Yeah, so...
How many Santa wigs do you have?
Well, I have several, believe it or not, because not only do I have several Santa wigs, I have several Santa outfits. I've got, the fun size one that fits me, and then...
You're voluptuous. That's just the way we like
And
you.
then I got all the other ones that I would like, I bring to the Santa Run every year because people show up without a Santa costume, and I'm like... Well, I have Santa costumes for, a 5, 6, 7 euro, whatever the rate is that year. And I always end up with extras. Just because people sometimes. Anyway, you're leaving on a Friday the 16th, right? No,
I won't be here.
For Friday the 16th.
Yeah, I have drill. I have to go put my uniform on and
Which means you
do
won't be here
paperwork.
for the rap party.
Which is horrible because that's the best thing ever. I also worked at a toy store for many years and I am exceptional at wrapping presents.
So this weekend, Santa may be doing a video to talk about why we have to do a rap party. Because I am not good at rapping. I literally, I will put it in a black garbage bag.
And spin it.
Spin it, tie it up, put a bow on it, and say Merry Christmas.
That's a dad thing.
Because it's very efficient and it's fast. But the 17th of September is the rap party. So we'll talk about that when we come back. 727-1025. Call us in the studio or do something on Facebook. Ooh, look at that.
That last song.
Did, but only in the studio, or was it broadcasting that way? Was it completely distorted in somebody's vulva?
No, it was just in the studio. Just in the studio. I did it responsibly.
It's a good time. So we were talking about the rap party, and then we had to just get our queen on real quick.
It's just another Friday.
So, yeah, on the 17th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, at our favorite eatery, we all get together and we wrap the gifts. The most important thing I can tell people about the wrap party, one, bring wrapping paper. It's quite difficult to get wrapping paper when if everybody brings a little, we can cover everything. So everybody brings a little wrapping paper. You do not need to bring scissors this year. I can tell you, every year for the past 5 years, people have left stuff behind. And I've always well, eventually somebody will ask, do you have my favorite pair of scissors? And I'll give it to them, but they never do. So I've got a box full of scissors. I got some tape, but I don't know if I have enough tape.
Oh, I have some tape. Can I donate some tape to the cause? It's in my backpack.
Yeah. We'll take your tape. We'll take your tape. We'll take your
It's
scissors.
double-sided tape, too, so you could just...
Sharpies.
Oh, yeah. Sharpies are important because...
Sharpies are good to have because we have to write the child's number on the package. So everybody works together. There's a lot of things going on. And when we finish, of course, we take the big proof of life photo to show that we're all alive. We have a good time doing it. We wrap up all the gifts, or the more expert, like I do important paperwork stuff. And other men like me who are bad at wrapping things do heavy lifting stuff. We're all working together, but people who are good at wrapping packages, we really need your help. So they wrap the packages, we put them all together, we take the photos, we load them all into the sleighs, and then, you're already there. Why not get something to eat?
Nom.
We wouldn't choose this location if it was bad, all right? So we want to be there, and it's so funny because this year I think I told Stevie 4 months out what we were going to show up because one year I forgot to warn him,
Oh no. And then the locust descended upon the eatery.
Staff called him at home and goes, they're doing that rap party thing here today, and he had to call everybody in. So I felt really bad about that. So this year, I gave him a 4-month notice. We'll be there soon.
He's probably enjoying this reminder. Because you know he's up right now?
Yeah. He's one of the hardest working people in southern Spain that I know of.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we talked about rap party. We're going to play music, and we're going to come back, and I'm going to complain about Armed Forces Entertainment and my friends who are currently touring the European theater that will not be stopping in Rota, Spain.
Well, don't just tell us what we can't have.
Much anger.
Anyways, this is for our very, very strong listener.
Dave.
Yeah, of course.
Those are the ones I bought, aren't they?
I have no idea. I'm going to fix them. So just go ahead and talk.
I'm going to go ahead and talk. What I'm going to talk about is anger and frustration. All right, so not only is T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning listened to here in southern Spain, but because of the power of the internet, we are available all around the world, but most specifically, we are available in the European theater. So all of the bases in Germany and in Greece and Italy, they can all listen in at any given time. I mean, of course, there are people who listen to us from all over the world. We got people who listen to us from the headquarters. They listen quite a bit.
Surprise! Oh!
We know, because they're the ones that complain. And we got a bunch of listeners out there, and what I'm really trying hard to do right now is to get some information from some friends of mine who are currently touring the area. So I'm trying to get that information so I can send it out to you. But what I'm going to tell you is they're very funny people. They're touring with Armed Forces Entertainment, and those are the people I want you to complain to. Armed Forces Entertainment. You can find them on Facebook. But here's why I want you to complain. Because these people are my friends, and they're very funny people. And I want them to come to Spain and do comedy here, because you know what? We're important.
We do like to laugh here, don't we?
We like to laugh. I mean, if you can go to the Azores...
They were probably like, oh, T-Bone's there? Nope. But guys, you're my friends. Don't even slow down.
If you can go to the Azores, but you can't stop in Spain on your way to Turkey, I mean, you have to fly over us at some point. Well,
and that's what they're saying. They're like, go faster, go faster.
You have to fly over us or around us, going and coming from America. So... I want you to get on that the social media thing and hashtag Armed Forces Entertainment or look them up and ask them to bring quality comedians back to Rota, Spain. We get one show every 8 or 9 months, when these other bases are getting them every 5 months.
But they don't need them because they have us. That's what they're thinking. Like T-Bone and ChickBrew, they're so funny, and they get comedy. Rhoda gets comedy every Friday. It was T-Bone talks, and ChickBrew tries to keep up and turn the microphone off at appropriate moments. You guys, if that was an Olympic sport, gold medal.
Just doing a quick check to see if I've got any feet. Yeah, because they're traveling. So I don't know if they're awake right now. I don't know if they've got service right now. So I'm trying.
Do they listen to your YouTube?
I don't know.
Because I saw Funniest Biker or whatever,
yes.
Old guy. He actually commented on last week's show.
Yes, Russ Nagel.
America's Funniest Biker. That's yes. Right. That's his name.
Not necessarily old guy. Well, I mean, come on, don't say that.
I said it to hurt you. No.
I'm right there with him. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, because, again, I've known Russ for a very long time, and I was just thinking, he's always seemed older to me, but I never knew how much older. And now that I've reached a point of age, I'm like, there's no way he's 20 years older than me. There's no way. So, okay, if he's 10 years older than me, which is plausible, man, he's rocking it. He's literally, I mean, if he's 5 years older than me, it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of normal. And
if he's younger than you, oh my God, eat a vegetable.
Maybe he just appeared older to me so many years ago because he was at a place he was at a place I wanted to be, and I looked up to him. So
Yeah.
I think that added some age to him. But now, as I've aged, that age has to come back down a little bit because,
Like,
I think of the craziest things. I am so.
No, I mean, but like, what's the name of the lady that plays Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter? Maggie something?
I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. Yeah,
You cannot be friends. But she's always been a million years old.
I've never read a Harry Potter book. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
From Downton Abbey, the old lady was in Sister Act 2. Sister Act 2. Come on, T-Bone.
Kathy and Jimmy?
No. It's just escaping me right now. Anyways, we've got some more music coming at you right now. T-Bone will be back for Safety Brief.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Super.
That's what we're paid to do.
Well, that's why
Volunteered to do.
That's why I put on pants today.
Kathy and Jimmy's a real person, right? All right, this is how the world works. I was looking for some information. I reached out to my friends that are currently on tour. Neither of them responded. And not saying that they're my only friends, but those are friends I reached out to. But we did have a listener in Camp Bonsteel.
Where?
Yeah, he's listening to us on the AFN the AFN 360 app, and he sent me the link to everything I need. So here's what I'm going to tell you.
Where is Camp Bonst?
Kosovo. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why Sam is in the Bonsteel, but he's there and he's listening to us. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. Tonight, Armed Forces Entertainment's Punchline Comedy Tour is going to be in Incirlik, Turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Then they'll be in Camp Bonsteel on the 4th of November. They go to Gaeta, my home away from home, on the 6th of November, Naples on the 7th.
Oh, just miss it.
Ramstein on the 9th, Wiesbaden on the 10th, Spangdahlem on the 11th, Stuttgart on the 13th. This is a hard-working tour.
All of those names, though, sound like they need laughter. The angriest name cities.
That gets you all the way into the next T-Bone and ChickBrew in the morning, and I'll give you an update on them. But if you get a chance to see the Punchline Comedy Tour via Armed Forces Entertainment, two things. Remember to tell Armed Forces Entertainment that we want comedy in Spain, and say hello to my friends Slade Ham and Julie Scoggin. Say hello to both of them. Yeah. About them all the time.
Yeah. And it's funny because I got on my memories from like 2 or 3 years ago that Slade was supposed to be here, but then he ended up not making that tour, remember? And he was like, I'm so sorry.
But when he did come, he came with Sam Damaris, and I'm telling you, they rocked it. They did such a great show here. So we really want that level of comedy back. But we just heard Loverboy. I was really hoping that would be like our out song. Like,
no.
We do the weekend safety brief, and then we kick right into Loverboy, and everybody's working for the weekend.
No, and we've already worked for the weekend, so we're rolling on.
Can we go to Studio B sometime and start producing some of the show instead of me having to do all the work? Filling out paperwork over here.
Welcome to Whiny Pants McGee, Studio A, dreaming about Studio B.
Yes, well, because I could see it. It's right over there. And we can just
Who's a good boy? Do you see it? Do you see your reflection? Who's a handsome man in a purple shirt?
We started talking about it a little bit. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. The time change, it really messes up every... Oh my goodness, is that the sun?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let there be light.
Change. See,
yeah.
Do you change your clocks immediately?
I just use my phone and my watch, and they change for me.
So a lot of my stuff doesn't. So I don't change the times immediately because, the U.S. is... Their daylight savings time hasn't shifted until like next week, and then I don't do it until they catch up for some reason. And I'll probably go half the daylight savings time change before I change my own clock. So change your clocks now so you don't be late. But remember, it changes everything. It gets dark way earlier. It gets brighter way earlier. And I still can't see you if you're walking on the side of the road, if you're riding your bicycle, or here's a fun one, if you're driving a car and you forgot to turn your lights on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a question for you,
ma'am?
Safety sir. A lot of times in the mornings, I see the Navy out PTing, and they're doing great things, and they're getting really strong. But they're running in a line, and they're not running against traffic.
Yeah, they are wrong.
Yeah.
It's up to those wonderful CFLs out there to educate your people on the basics.
Also,
elementary school.
I get that you want to do push-ups while you run. Don't do it on the side of the road.
That is absolutely insane. Where is that happening?
On the road past Camp Mitchell, like If you're going up past the light on Towaway Road.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't do
Terrifying.
Maybe we need to have a safety discussion with some of the CFLs out there because it's just, no, don't be doing push-ups on the side of an actual road, don't go, anyway, come on.
Manager says I have to go home and change the clocks.
All right, go home and change the clocks. Hey, if you happen to see a guard shack floating anywhere around the base, if you could let us know where that's at by calling security at 727-2000, we'd appreciate that. Be safe out there. Remember, people, if you were a great person yesterday, just be the best person that you could be, and if you were a great person yesterday, try to be an even better person tomorrow. And
don't forget that you are loved. Bye.